Yes, what's up everyone? What's up? Welcome back. Let's zoom out a little bit. Whoa. Sweet. Thank you guys for your patience. Much appreciated as we get the stream up and running. We've done it. We're a week into the Gauntlet of Gods 3D Community Challenge. I've seen y'all are working. Y'all are making some sick stuff. We're going to be talking about your works in progress here on the stream. We're also going to be playing the online beta for the card game that all of the submissions are going to be playable in, right? Y'all been playing the card game over the week. Y'all have been getting better, I have noticed. It is not so easy to beat you guys. I've been conquered myself over the weeks, and I'm very excited, very excited to play the card game here. We're gonna do a little bit of that. Whoever can beat me in the card game, I'm gonna give away up to 3 copies of the limited edition physical version of the Gauntlet of Gods card game. But we're also answering questions that you guys might have. We answered some good FAQ IP questions for you guys. You had a lot of IP questions, and we got some good answers for you guys on that. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. We're gonna be hanging out today for a few hours. If you have any questions for me, hit me with an @pwnisher in the chat. It makes it a lot easier to see. But I figure we start with one round of the game, and then we'll get into W.I.P reviews, the work in progress reviews. I pulled about 10 or so renders that are feeling kind of cool, and that could we could talk about, give you guys some advice, and all. If, by the way, we'll get into this, but if you want your work in progress reviewed, or the chance for it to be reviewed on stream, you're gonna go to the Gauntlet of Gods feedback channel and make sure that you use the tag React on Stream. I'm not going to pull anything else if it doesn't have the React on Stream tag. I just want to be respectful to the artists who, don't want their art shown here on the stream here. So that's why we have that tag. And that's what I'll be pulling from every week when we do this on Fridays. Yes, mechs are allowed. You can do mech warriors. That's totally fine. You do robots. You can do creatures. You can do animals. Did I make this card game? No, I did not make this card game. There's a game designer that we worked with out of Toronto named AJ Brandon, and he designed the card game. Now, granted, we came to him with like a number of things that we wanted to include in this card game. We wanted it to be like character-based or creature-based, right? We wanted it to be reminiscent of Magic the Gathering or Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, those kind of card games that I grew up on and loved and still love. And he came up with a really interesting way to incentivize people to not choose the highest level card, because if we're all going to be making a card game together, or cards in a card game, then ideally they have to function in a card game. And one of the big challenges was to figure out a way to stop everyone from choosing the highest level card, like level 9,000 I win the game card, right? So he came up with this system where the lower your attack, because we have attack 1 through 5, actually, like, you have initiative first in battle, so you get to strike first if you have a lower attack, which is sweet. I like that. And a lot of the abilities trigger if they are a lower power, essentially reacting to higher power cards. So yeah, shout outs to AJ Brandon. That dude is freaking awesome. Yeah, he really put together something very fun for us. But yes. So what we'll do here, Sotomonte, you wanna switch over to my screen. The card game, if you guys want to pick up a copy of the card game, we got it down to $25 for everybody. This is the physical limited edition version. This is the top 100 deck. If your art gets in top 100, you'll get this. It'll be put into the limited edition physical version of the card game. I'm going to be giving away 3 of these on stream today, or up to 3, if you can beat me in the online version of the card game. This is the free-to-play, always will be free-to-play version of the card game. Then I will give you up to 3 copies, right, of the Gauntlet of Gods physical card game, which you can only pre-order for another 41 days, right? And all of the profits that we make from this is going to the International Fund for Cultural Diversity. They're part of UNESCO. So they help artists around the world. They create art projects all around the world. So we just want to give back to the community with this. So let's hop into a card game. I'm gonna hit find a match and see who's out there. Not the gumdrop buttons. Okay, here we go. So I think we all have an idea of how to play this game now. We'll play around. Ooh, hit with the scry. Okay, we'll play around 1 round and then we'll hop into art review. Okay. You think I can hit the 4 summon? Let's find out. Oh, insane. Okay. Oh, with the Slayer. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Yeah, let's go with the bleed out here. You ever eat pretzels with chopsticks? I don't want to get my keyboard all dirty. With the taunt. Alright. I think I have to swing now because I want to win this tiebreaker here, so I'm gonna take 6, 7 rather, but I think it's worth it for, or no, I play the pacify. The H base is asking, can I use the default character that... Oh, Soto, actually, if you want to get the question, there it is. Can I use the default character that's in the challenge animation? Yeah, you can. If you feel that that's the best character for your story, then go for it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna battle. We, for everyone out there who is using the ability Explode, we added an update to it. Instead of on play, when played, it deals damage to you and all other creatures. It's when destroyed, it deals damage to you and all other creatures. So just make sure you grab the new card overlay if you're using Explode. But it definitely adds for some spicier gameplay. Yeah, I think I got a battle. No! No! That's game. That's game. You just won yourself a copy of the physical version of the game. I was not thinking. Oh, I wasn't thinking. Wow. All right, my friend, not the gumdrop buttons. You're going to have to email me and prove that this was you. Take a picture of your board state or something. I don't know. Hit me up on Discord. Email me. My email is connected to my YouTube channel if you go to the main page of my YouTube channel. Just reach out to us. Please reach out to us. Confirm that this is you. And we'll get you a physical version of the game, my friend. Congratulations. All right, let's get into art review. And let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, let's go art. Let's get some art going. Alright, who are we going to talk about first? We pulled a handful. We got about 10 or 12. We got Beanbag up in here with the rat. Let's see, make sure I'm looping. Yep. This is nice, man. Really creepy. You know, we've seen you in the top 100 before. I like what you're doing so far. Very fun. You're nailing the prompt here, or not the prompt, but rather the assignment. You're locking your character into the card frame. You're doing a little bit of freeze frame situation. Really nice and bouncy with the animation. I love it. Obviously, you're still working on this. You're only a week in, right? For me personally, I feel like I'd go for that yellow frame just because it fits with the rest of your art here. The green is like a little close. I don't know if the green is playing quite as well with that yellow as maybe just a straight up yellow would. But I love that you're choosing Swarm. The ability is very it's very apt, right? It fits. It fits what the character's doing. He's using his rat swarm to attack you. I love it. I love it. I mean, notes-wise, I don't know if there's anything notes-wise I have. You're following all the rules, and it's definitely, your ability is themed to your art. Your art is themed to the ability. That's great. Love to see that. You got some foreground play going when you zoom out. Very, very nice. Very well done. Yeah, I mean, just keep it going. Keep animating. Keep lighting. Keep rendering. Do your thing. You know what you're doing. This is awesome. I love it. BTE. What is BTE up to? Ooh, yeah, I love that yellow. That's a nice yellow-green combo. I like that a lot. Yeah, very fun. You went with ranged. Cool. Yeah, ranged is a great ability. As far as the card game goes, I'm definite fan of ranged here. This is nice. Like your colors. Let's see about your story. Yeah, it's like the ultimate sunflower, I guess. Using all the other sunflowers to attack. Yeah, yeah. I think, you know, like, what else would you do to this? What else would you add to this? I'm trying to think. You definitely go for that toon style, art style. Probably just more detail in like the wall and textures in the wall, right? It's all just kind of basic colors right now. I'm trying to think what I would do. Yeah, some moss hanging off of the top of this and some movement in these sunflowers. You could probably use some more movement in like pretty stiff. Let's see. I'd take a look at your clouds as well, like the shapes of your clouds. Right now I think could probably be improved. Yeah, I mean, outside of that, I don't think I really have any notes. You're doing a good job. You're following the rules, and yeah, I think you just need to keep chipping away at it. Really, that's all there really is to do with this one. Oh, Colin, what's up? I told you I got a note for you. Very well done. I like how the papers come into the foreground. They include the card. I think that's very fun. Very nice. It's already looking really, really nice, man. Your lighting is great. So you have a character who is like stressed out and trying to... I don't know what's happening. I really don't know what's happening. Like, it looks like there's a rocket behind them and it's gonna take off. But I don't know. So yeah, story-wise, man, that's the biggest note right now is story-wise. I don't know why they're stressed out and panicked. I don't know why it's a red alert situation. And if you didn't have red alert on that as like the name of your card, I wouldn't know what, like, it's even a red alert situation. So I think it's just clarity. Get clarity in your story. Visually, it's looking great, man. Yeah, keep it up. Keep it up. The character is looking like a little pale. Maybe they just need a bit of saturation or something. But that's just a little nitpick, and you could disagree. Certainly. My other note for you, this was my original note that I was talking about, is you went with Scry, the ability Scry, and Scry allows you to draw an extra card. So I don't know how what we're seeing here fits with that ability. I don't know how it's thematic to that ability. I'm a bit confused as to what the story is and why you chose Scry. So I think it really comes down to just going back to the story and clarifying what is happening here. I hope that's helpful, Colin. It looks like you agree. Yeah. Certainly. Yeah, let me show you guys how to show progress. Good stuff, Colin. Keep it up, man. It's looking great. You got 3 weeks. We're not even a week into the challenge, actually. Let me show you guys how to post your art for feedback. So if you go to our Discord linked below, you can also find it on the Gauntlet of Gods landing page. Right, let me pull this up for you guys. All right, Sotomonte, you can screen share this. If you want to flip full screen, Soto. Actually, I don't know. I can't tell if you flip full screen because actually there you are. Hello, I was looking at the wrong window. Could you go full screen, Soto? Because I need to see all this stuff. Thanks. So when you go to the server, you'll see the Gauntlet of Gods category, and there's the Gauntlet of Gods feedback. And in here, you'll make a thread. How to set up your feedback post. Thanks, Lost Waldo. So yeah, just read this, follow this on the side. And we got a bunch of submissions in here, a bunch of not submissions, but works in progress posts. And I'm only reacting to the ones that are marked react on stream, right? Because again, like I said, I want to be respectful of the people who don't want their work in progress shown to everybody. So yeah, follow this little step-by-step on the right, and you'll post your work in progress here with the react on stream. And it's random. I'm going through it random and just, well, not random. I'm going through picking the ones that that I like, that are, good example to show, that I think I have something to say, could be helpful. So that's how I'm doing that. Let's get back to the art. After I move, hold on, let me move Discord. Alright, so you can get me back to that art react. Alright, this is a film guy. Went with a duo. Very nice. Yeah, we mentioned that duos are okay, and you're doing a good job of that. They're fully framed up, looking nice. And you went with assassinate. Perfect. Very thematic. Yep. There's really nothing much else to say about it, other than just brainstorming story stuff. I mean, they're sailing. They're on the high seas. I'd probably get a little bit of water in there, down low. We're just seeing land, but again, it's not done, right? Trying to think. Is there a way you can show what they're shooting at? Like, maybe they're surrounded? No, but they wouldn't be surrounded. They wouldn't be this chill. What is this guy looking at? It'd be interesting to see what they're shooting. I don't know if there's like something in the background you could put in that would assume that that's what they're seeing on the other side. I don't know. Or depending on what their flag is, maybe their flag is like, are they whale hunters or something? Like, does it have a whale with an X through it? And so you know that they're hunting whales. Something like that, right? Just give us a sense of like what they're actually shooting at. But that's pretty cool. Heck yeah. Alright, who's next? Ghoulish Joe. Alright, Ghoulish Joe has an idea. So first off, I'll show your character. This is your character, Ghoulish Joe's character. Right? And this is the animation that they want to... Whoa. This is the animation they want to use. It's like a pixel art character diving through something. Okay. And then your scene. Let's take a look at the idea. Oh, yeah, jumping out the TV. Sweet. I wonder what ability you would go with. Like maybe it's haste or quick or what is like breaking free? A breaking free ability. Not armored. Command maybe? They return a card back to their owner's hand. So you're kind of controlling the battlefield. You know, there's probably a few you could use there. It's fun. Yeah, I like it. I like it. It's a fun idea. Sweet. You have pieces of glass flying toward the camera too. That'd be sweet. I like it. Alright, this is Hollow. Okay, so this is a GIF here. Or a GIF. I don't know. Get mixed up. So it's a little choppy, right? But your final art is looking like this. Really nice. Yeah, you went with Afflict. Very thematic. You guys are understanding. You guys are understanding the abilities and everything, and you know, you can pick either look at the ability list and make art toward it, or you can make your art and then pick an ability that fits your art. You can really go either way. We wanted to make sure that the ability list allowed for that, you know, and the game as well. Colin, you're welcome, my friend. You're welcome. But yeah, this is cool. I mean, it's a little hard to tell what, you know, note-wise what's going on, but I think you are onto something. It's thematic. I would ask why this character is doing that. Why is this character busting in and doing that? And is there any sort of information we can get that the main character doesn't see in this opening shot? Like, Spielberg does a really good job of this, you know. Oh yeah, thanks. So right up in here, like the whole Spielberg thing of like revealing information, using the camera to reveal information. The audience is seeing a lot of info here, right? So maybe this is like a very obvious example, but like maybe it's like whoever's in the gas mask, there's a picture of them with a loved one or something here, and the loved one is, I don't know, held hostage or something, right? And then we see, so you see that this person, whoever this person is, has something that they are desperately trying to get back, so that when this dude busts in, you're like, oh yeah, that's the same guy from the photo. You know, something like that. I don't know. Just give us a little bit of information up here to help tell your story. That's really all I got as far as the clay render goes. But yeah, keep it up. Oh, here's a good example of a creature instead of a human or a humanoid. This is Jurian. Yeah, and you guys were asking like, oh, you know, does it have to feature the whole character, or can it just feature like the head or something? And like, this is a great example of, it's not the entire dragon or lizard or whatever. It's just the main part of it. It's just the head, right? We can obviously see that this is character. Rage 5. Yeah, this would be a Rage 5. Yeah, well chosen ability. Good stuff. That's fun, man. All those chains there. You gotta get the throat flaps when they're yelling. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get that sim going in there. You're doing a little bit of it with the arm. Hold on. Look at that. Yeah, up in the arm, there's a little bit of like soft body physics with the muscle. That's cool. Yeah, get that going up in the throat. That'd be sick. Mangarine, I'm so excited for this. She's going full 2D submission. So sick. Yeah, you've been chipping away. Really cool. I love the art style. I just want to see where this goes. You know, you're here after a week. I want to see story. What is the story on this? Why is this happening? Who is this character? Where are they from? What are they doing here? And the scene is a little static, right? I know you're doing a lot, right, with the 2D side of things. But it'd be cool to have some more depth in there, just some more detail, more objects, more environment, more something. Why this spot? Why this place? And you went with scry. How are they scrying? Why are they scrying? You know what I mean? But that's it. That's really all I got for you. Is just story, Mangarine. This is looking awesome. I'm very excited to see how this turns out. Yeah, I love the... It almost looks like, what is it? Colored pencil. The dragon. I love those colors on the dragon, too. It's beautiful. Very excited to see what you do. And then in the coming weeks. And if you guys have any questions, like if you're here in the chat with me and you have any questions on your art specifically, like... hit me up, give me the @pwnisher. This is Manicat next. Explode 2. Cool. Yeah, and you got the updated one. When destroyed, this attacks you and all enemy cards. It's chaos. Whatever this thing is, this little black cat, it is chaos. I can see how it fits explode, for sure. Yeah. I mean, keep going. Keep going. I like your art style. I want to see more. Yeah, you're going with the purple. I would just watch out for the clipping right here. You have to figure that out. Either go through the, like, around the inside of the card, or, you know, actually sim it and put, you know, something there so that the fluid goes around the collider. And story. I want story as well. It looks to me like some sort of not prison break, but there's some sort of like test subject and they're breaking free. Is the vibe I'm getting. But just, yeah, nailing that, making sure that that's clear. This is cool. Yeah, dig it. Keep it up. Keep it up. And yes, the old weeklies still need to be judged. They need to be judged. It'd probably be good to do it on stream with you guys. Not this week, but maybe we can do a couple next week and the week after. I'm down for that. Austero. Austero's next. Let's see what you got going on, Austero. Cool. Alright, Austero, I see you got Explode, the old version of it. Make sure you update the card overlay with the new version of Explode. We're not going to change any more abilities or tweak any more abilities. This is the only one we tweaked, just because it was pretty OP. And we heard you guys with that, and we wanted to switch it up. So you don't have to worry about us changing any more ability stuff. It's just this one. But I like this. This is cool. I like the energy behind this. Very chaotic. I just want to see more. I just want to see more. Very excited for it. It's a cool idea. Yeah, why is this guy doing this? Who is he doing it to? Why now? It's definitely an early stage render here, but I would think about those things for sure. Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna get through these last two, and then I see you guys have some questions. All right, who's this? Penguin? Not penguin, but penguin. Another explode. Make sure you use the new version of explode. When defeated or when destroyed, as opposed to when played. This is cool. I like the energy of it. It's very fun. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, the way they rush in at the end there, they zip into the background. Again, same questions like why are they doing this? And why are they doing it now? As opposed to, you know, like, are they being prompted to do this? I like your sky background. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, obviously, you know, the foreground needs some detail work and whatnot, but this is cool. I like it. Just why? Yeah, why is Kiki popping off like this? And it's a custom animation too. I really gotta give you props for that. You know, it's difficult. For me at least, I am not an animator. So that's cool to see. And then we got Scene Matter last. Let's take a look here. Teleport. Yeah, I can see it. You know, your character is zipping all around. The idea makes sense. I mean, my thing is I would just work with the color. And the values. Everything is like the same level of brightness, so it's a little hard to kind of make stuff out, but I'd play with your color a little bit more. The art style is cool. I don't know where they are. Like, is it a simulation? Is it just random sci-fi vibes? Make sure your guys here in the background too are actually reacting properly. It looks like it's just a animation and they're not really reacting to this main character. They're kind of just like on a default animation in the back. So I'd consider that as well. And again, why are they doing this, I guess? Are they just fighting? Are they in like some like otherworldly Final Destination like Smash Bros or something? I guess the question is just why. That's all I have to say with this one. Story. Yeah. Cool. Alright. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Keep it up. Everyone's picking thematic abilities. It's cool to see. I like it. I have a question for you guys. Are you coming up with your art first and then picking an ability that fits, or are you guys looking at the ability list and coming up with ideas based off that? Curious, chat, what you think? I know we aren't... Okay, hold on, this is a great question. I know we aren't supposed to touch the camera and card animation, but can we parent them both to an empty and animate the empty? I don't think so. No. Because then you could just film a whole random camera animation and then it's a whole different template. So I don't think so. I don't see how that would help you out there. I'll go up the list here. If you guys have any questions for me, hit me with that pwnisher. It'll be a little easier to see. Struggling with the FBXs. All right, look. So we heard you guys that the FBXs, you're having trouble using them in older versions of Blender, as well as when you retarget in Unreal, they get all twisted and stuff. And we updated the Unreal ones so you can retarget properly now. And those updated FBXs, I would try those in the older versions of Blender if you're not in 5, because we made the template, and I believe Visual made the template in 4.2, the Blender template in 4.2. And if people are still having trouble, so yeah, Mandy, I would just make sure that you are using the updated FBXs. If you look in, well, actually, are you using the updated FBXs, Mandy? I'm curious, because I'm trying to think. Yeah, we put them in the announcement channel on the Discord side of things. Like, I think that Monday, maybe Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday. We put them in a few days ago. So you should have those. All right. Let's see. Colin, all right, you're asking when color grading, does it matter if it alters the card? No, I think you're fine with the color grade. It's okay. You can't really get around that. Just make sure that when you export your frame that you're going to use for your 2D card submission, that you apply the same color grading to that frame as well, because we want the 3D animation and the 2D card to match, right? Oh, that's crazy. I've never heard that before. When you try to open Unreal, it tells you couldn't set association for project. Check the file is writable. I mean, is everyone getting that? That's crazy. I hadn't heard that. Okay, yeah, asking about, like, not safe for work renders. We have an FAQ addressing that. It's basically like we go off of the YouTube guidelines for that. So if your submission gets like any one of the montages flagged for like violence or nudity or whatever, then it will be removed from the montages. So that's how we judge that one. Yeah, I mean, blood is fine. Violence is fine. Tasteful, yeah, non-sexual nudity. Non-sexual nudity, I don't know. A stream has been pulled before because I was just working on the silhouette of a male figure, and the stream got pulled because it thought it was just a naked dude, I guess. So yeah, again, I upload the montages a couple days before they actually go live, and if I do check if it gets flagged for something. Like, it's never happened before. This never happened before, so just know that. Yeah. Is it possible to animate the camera's depth of field / aperture without changing the camera's movement? Yeah, totally. You can mess with the aperture. That's cool. That doesn't change like the way That's not touching the camera's position, scale, or position or rotation, or the field of view. That's just aperture. It's the same as like turning motion blur on or off, or increasing motion blur. That's totally fine. Let's see, my robotic character has the taunt ability, hence a grapple hand arm, but it has a flamethrower on the other side. Is that too confusing? I picture it like a grab and smash. I don't know. Really hard to say without seeing your art. Wish I had a better answer for you. What's up, Scouty? What's up, Farhana Tar? I don't know where the spaces are in that, but what's up? Thanks for hopping into the stream. That's cool. That's cool. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Let's see, I'm scrolling up, taking a look at your guys' at pwnisher questions here. Okay, Jurian has a question about their render, and we were looking at it here in art review. It's the one with the dragon. Sotomonte, if you want to switch me back. So, they're saying they're curious to know the thoughts on the lighting. Thinking of reverting back to dusk version because this feels too messy. Do you have any tips? Well, it's really hard to tell because it feels just incomplete. I don't know where they are in the environment. I don't know what. It's too hard to tell, honestly. I will say that when it slams on like the front right here, this final frame right here, it is so. It's all lit. It's all front lit. So we're not really getting any definition or shape out of this. Like when you're lighting stuff, you really want to define the shape of a thing, right? And if I squint, it's really hard to tell like what is what. So I would look at like, you know, Jurassic Park, Godzilla, all that kind of stuff and see how they light their monster when it's doing the old yell, right? Because right now it all just looks like the same kind of colors, the same values, the same colors, the same intensities. But yeah, I don't know if like dusk or what. I don't know if this helps. That's my only note on that. It's hard to tell based on where the scene is at so far, but I do know that yes, it is difficult to tell like what this exact shape is. I mean, it's a little easier, right? Because we are moving. 3D camera is just moving around it. We obviously know what a dragon looks like, but I would just try and pop this thing out a little bit more. Give it an edge light, you know, like get rid of this giant orange light that's lighting up the whole front side of the thing. Just play with different lighting setups on this thing. Yeah, your light right here. We got a light right here. It's blasting it from the side. I don't know. Some stuff to think about. All right, let's see. Any more questions? Yeah, you can absolutely use the animations that we've provided in the template. That's for you guys to use. 100%. Using all 13 animations? Oh my god. That's insane. That's absolutely wild. Just curious, by a show of hands in the chat, how many of you is this your first time doing this 3D challenge? And if it isn't your first time, give me like a little smiley face. I'm curious. Alright, Scratch, can the card appearance animation be altered? Like, what if the card assembles together on frame 60? Yeah, I think that's fine as long as it snaps in just pretty much as quick as the other one does, yeah? Or the template one does. What's my favorite challenge? I really like boss fight. I really did. Also, I think I really dug both of the car ones, Endless Engines and Rampage Rally. I really love those. Just the music, the energy of them, I dug a lot. And honestly, Dynamic Machines I thought was really sick. Big fan of Dynamic Machines. But I think boss fight has to be the one. Getting to work with Disaster Piece was an absolute dream. And he did such a good job with that music. All of the composers and the musicians do, but it was just really cool to work with Disaster Piece, I'm a huge fan of his work. Oh, and by the way, Will Roger II, the composer who's putting the music together for this Top 100 montage, he sent me quick little demo vibes, 2 of them, a couple days ago. I got chills every time. It's on another level, guys. We're gonna be blessed by the sweet tunes of Mr. Will Roger II. The dude is OG. He's legit. He actually transcribes his music with pen and paper. The way he just thinks it out, he hears it in his head, and he sketches the music notes. It's crazy. That is high level. Son of Malice, you have an IP question. You made a mech for the character, but it looks like a Gundam, but not 1-to-1. Is it okay? Well, don't get us sued, and this is for top 100 only. You're asking because you're wondering if this gets into top 100 and we print, package, and ship this card that looks like a Gundam. Don't make it look like a Gundam. Add some things that if you put it next to a Gundam, you should know that yours looks different. It's not a Gundam. You know what I mean? That's all I can say about that. But y'all, I think it's time we play ourselves a round of this card game. Somebody already won, not the gumdrop buttons, won a physical limited edition copy of the card game. I gotta give 2 more away on the stream, so let's get to it. If y'all are on the card game right now, I'm gonna hit find a match and see who pops up. Little Monte, if you want to take us over. And we will begin. Alex, make yourself known in chat. Where are you at in chat, Alex? Let's go for the hunt. Also, I see you guys in chat. You know, we got a lot of people have done these challenges before, but we have a very healthy bunch of people who are doing this for their first time. Wow, we got a 9th time? Or Night Cow is on their 9th challenge. Okay, for people who's doing more than their 9th challenge, I'm curious, like how many challenges have you guys done so far? All right, with the quick, I'm gonna get the extra draw. Ooh, and we're gonna get the ambush in there too. Oh, but it hurts me. I forgot about that. I forget about that every time. Manishka, I am eating pretzels, my friend, with chopsticks. I do not want to get my keyboard dirty. Alright, this is a good question. What would be my advice to artists who aren't into VFX or CGI who want to get into the hobby? Join these challenges. That's probably the first piece of advice. Because they're fun, they're with a community. You're not alone while doing it. It makes it a lot easier to learn something when it's fun and when you have support. And that's what these challenges are all about. So if you're looking to get into VFX or CGI, like definitely take a crack at one of these challenges for real. I'm gonna swing again. I'll take that 5 damage. But yeah, I would say like just dive in and set the bar low. You don't have to create anything great anytime soon. Just have fun with it. Have fun with it. Experiment, play around, find other people who are doing the same thing. You're in a great place, honestly. You're here. You're in the chat. You're in deep. So welcome, my friend. That I believe is game. GG's Talix. Who's next? Who is next? Yeah, you can have your character face away from the camera, but you should have a reason as to why they are. Some story, right? Burrito? What up? Go for the heal, I guess. Not a great draw. Very nice. What card games do I play? Play a lot of Magic the Gathering. I played a good bit of the Pokemon TCG. Built in, what is it, Ethan's Typhlosion deck. And I probably have like, I think I have 3 commander decks. Yeah, I have 3 commander decks. Two of which are zombie. No, I have 4 commander decks. I have what's her name? The ninja? It's not Nissa, is it? It's the ninja. Black blue ninja. Let's do, what is Betray again? Ooh. I'll do that. Someone was asking about how color affects the battlefield, and Betray says when played, if the card's color matches the enemy here, take another action. So I'm going to replace this guy so it matches green. I get to take another action, and we'll play our Armored 4 out here. I think I'll swing. Yeah, let's go with the ambush. Does the card name have to be the character? Yeah, that's kind of the point. It'd be weird to name like Pikachu anything other than Pikachu, you know what I mean? Unless you have a really good reason to name it something else. Let's declare. Sunil Rana, you don't actually have to use a code to join to play. You just hit find a match. At the same time I'm finding a match. And whoever is finding a match at the same time, it'll pair them up. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. It's tough. Because if I swing now, I would win this tiebreaker. I would also win this one. I would take 3 damage. I think. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna take. It'll be 7. Yeah, let's do it. It's a close game. Shoot. Okay. I mean, we'll keep it going. It's sketchy, but hey, there it is. GG's, my friend. GG's. All right, let's keep the games rolling. Whoever wants to battle me, if you win, you guys are gonna get a limited edition physical version of the game when it comes out later next year. All you gotta do is click the link down below and go to the online card game here and click find a match, and it'll pair us up peri-padly. Let's go. Can you add sound effects to your project or keep it silent? You can do any sound or music you want, but I won't be using it in the final montages. It'd be more for you on your side, for your reel and all that stuff. So judging works once we get all the thousands of submissions in, myself, the admins, and any of the moderators who want to join, parse through all of the renders, and we pick the top 200 renders. We take that, we filter that down to a top 100. Then the top 100 goes to the judges. So Calder and Dominic will get all top 100. They make note of their favorite ones. I number them all. I pick my favorite ones, and then we get together for a few hours and whittle it down to our favorites. So we put them in order, top 5. So that's how the winners are chosen. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, with the Slayer, very nice. Top deck. Hit him with the volley. Oh no. Hey. Your character can absolutely wear a mask. That is not in any sort of rule where they can't wear a mask. No masks! We have to do only faces, pure faces. No, you can do a mask for sure. Yeah, let's move you there. I can already tell this is a good game. Perry Padley, are you in chat, Perry Padley? Make yourself known, my friend. Let's betray and pacify. Now you can. The game will still be available for another 40 days, and it's going to be 2 weeks. It'll be live for another 2 weeks after the winners are decided. So yeah, if you're waiting to buy the game until like you want to see what the top 100 is, then yeah, there'll be 2 weeks to do that for sure. Capes are fine, but wigs are not. You cannot do characters with wigs. Oh my god, yes! I wrote your names down. Who watched The Matrix? Hold on. Wesley, Craven, Scratch, and Penny. Did you guys watch The Matrix? Thank you for reminding me. Oh my god. Gotta draw. Ooh, with the haste. Haste up. Alright, my friend, what do you do? What do you do? Oh, he went with a draw. I think I'm a battle. Wait, everyone's like, what the frick? What are you talking about? You can't do wigs. When can I do wigs? So good. So good. Did you watch The Matrix? Where are you? Scratch. You did not. I'm too focused. Okay. Scratch. Okay. Perry, you'll watch it tonight? Alright, you swear. You better swear. Who else? Wesley and Penny. Okay, we got Perry, Padley. No, Perry, I'm battling you. You're not Penny. Or no, you are Perry. That doesn't say Penny. Scratch, okay. Craven and Wesley and Craven. Make yourselves known. Where are you? Did you watch The Matrix? Alright. Let's see. Wrap it up. Ooh, what you gonna do, my friend? What you gonna do? Trapper 1 is deadly, dude. It shuts it down. Okay. Guard. Ooh. You shouldn't have attacked that last turn, my friend. You should not have attacked. Yeah, you can use Mixamo animations, Ethan. That's totally fine, man. If you're talking about IP, like, yeah, of course. If you check the landing page and you scroll down to the IP FAQ section, we answered a bunch of them for you guys. GG's, Perry. Well fought, my friend. Alright, come on. We gotta get somebody. Somebody's gotta take me down. Come on, guys. Come on. Find a match. Perry? Back for the... Okay. Let's go, dude. Let's summon. Oh. Let's hope I get it. You gotta focus, Perry. Can't be drifting on me. So with those, I usually, like, I'm always gonna attack you if we have a tiebreaker, because whoever's attacking wins tiebreaks, right? So I would have put that 3. See, same deal. I'm gonna attack you and win the tiebreak. I would put those 3 in an empty lane, because it'll stop me from attacking. See, right here, boom, right there. I'm not going to attack you now because it's going to be a stalemate, right? Oh my god, don't even get me started about Matrix 4. I think I ranted about Matrix 4 in the last stream. Quark, thank you for your kind words, my friend. I'm glad that it's exciting for you, that it's still fun, even on our 13th one. It means a lot. Thank you so much. Time to battle. I battled because I would come out on top, even though we did the same amount of damage to each other. Polio, get out of here, dude. Get out. There is no Matrix 4. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Hmm. Nice. Good attack. Hmm. Yeah, Matrix 5, I know. I'm not gonna do him the pleasure of watching that movie. No way. They burned that bridge. Okay. If they brought me on for VFX for Matrix 5, I at this point, I would say, hey, is there any other artists out there who want to work on the Matrix 5? I'm a bit busy at the moment. Harry, it's a good game so far, my friend. It's a good game. How was Gladiator 2? I never watched it. Shoot! Oh man. How did that happen? What did you even do? Swarm? Okay, you swarmed me. Okay, I see, I see. What you gonna do, my friend? What you gonna do? Harry, this is what comes down to this. Yeah, that's about all you could do there. Okay, sketchy moments here, sketchy moments. Okay. You gotta block. Then, I should block too. Can't let that Rage 5 hit. That'll be game. Alright, alright, alright. Ah, if I attack now. If I attack now. Hold on, let me think about this, let me think about this. I kinda have to attack. Nice, 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 nice. Shoot. Okay, 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 okay. I kind of have to attack again. Dude, this is Harry. Oh, he's gonna stop my rage every time. I need top deck to 5. This is insane. I have to attack. Don't top deck a 5, dude. Oh! Alright, a little bit of heal. We wanted to call the discard pile the Pit of Despair. Ooh. That was intense. Yep, we got IP updates for you. After this game, oh nice. After this game, I can read them off. They're on the website though, the landing page. If you scroll down to FAQs, you guys were asking about like assets. Are assets okay from XYZ website? And we looked into a whole bunch of them. Like I said, I'll read it. I'll read them off. After this game, it's a heated game. It's a good game. It's a good game. But I think death is coming for you, Perry. No, their top 100 decision is not made off of if the physical card game plays better. Top 100 is only decided on the art, as it always is, as usual, I should say. Man, that support. I can't survive that, dude. That's I can't attack. If I attack now, I lose. The draw. That was a great support play. And I'll hit my rage. Nova, you're gonna lead me astray, my friend. The rage is gonna die anyway. If he declares. What? Yo. Wow, okay, that was a good banish. Dude, that support card is killing me. Top deck, something good. Oh, just what I needed. Oh, but now the rage is gonna win out. Sorry, the rage is gonna get killed. Even still. Ah. Oh, what? That's an interesting swap you just made. Am I missing something? I'd lose that. And then you come back around, you'd have to top deck. Let's see what happens. Hmm. Oh, that's game. That's game. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, confirm the ambush. Sure. Holy crap. Harry. What a game. Jeez, that was close. That was freaking close, dude. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna make some more tea. Let's look at the FAQs for the IP stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Really, I don't have the landing page. That's the only one I don't have is the landing page. FAQ, champion animation card, IP. Let's go through them together. Sotomonte, if you want to switch over. Why can't I use licensed characters in my submission? We should probably change this question to why can't I use licensed characters in my top 100 submission? But yeah, since the physical printed version of the Gauntlet of Gods card game will be built from the top 100 submissions, the top 100 montage must not feature licensed characters. Can I submit characters that are in the public domain? Yes, you may, as long as their designs aren't owned by someone else. So the example we're using here is like the character Thor as a mythological character would be fine. You could use Thor, right, in that sense. But Thor from like the Avengers would be off limits. I think Visual was saying it's the reason why God of War and the Avengers can both use Thor. But you cannot use Thor from God of War or Thor from Avengers in your render. You need to use your own design of Thor. Hopefully that makes sense. Can I use metahuman characters? Yes, you may. They have licensing descriptions, right? I have links all through here. Read more, click to read more for metahuman. Can I use fab assets? Yes, you may. I believe everything on fab is commercial license approved for everybody. Same for metahuman, same for Daz, same for Mixamo, same for big, medium, small, same for Kitbash. Sketchfab, can I use Sketchfab assets? If Sketchfab assets are included on the Fab marketplace, then I believe so, because Fab has a general like commercial license granted for all their stuff. But our answer here for Sketchfab is as long as the license is standard, free, or CC 0, then you're good. Can I use XYZ asset from XYZ service? Right now our answer is unfortunately there's no way for us to check every asset from every service, so you'll need to check the specific license of the asset you're using. It must be commercially usable and not require attribution or credit. So yeah, that's what we got so far on the IP. I hope that clears some things up for you guys. Definitely made sense to us, cleared some stuff up for us, so yeah, good question. Yeah, the Kitbash assets are working now. The link is clickable. If you go to Cargo and go to the Discover tab on the top left and scroll down, you'll see Gauntlet of Gods with all the assets right there for free. Cool. Yeah, I'm chilling. If you guys have any more questions, we can answer some more questions, or we can play more card games. Honestly, I'm down to play card games. It's very fun. We can answer questions at the same time. Does every character in the illustration need to be fully inside the frame, or is it okay to crop secondary elements, like have a full archer but only half a tiger showing? Yeah, I mean, as long as your main character is the focus of your card, then yeah, you can have a bunch of characters running off into the background and being clipped out of the card themselves. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, there's a pit of despair. I mean, there really is always a pit of despair. There's always like a handful of people that just submit like a short film or like a random clip from some random thing, which, yeah, of course we're not including that. And, you know, if someone submits a submission that's like 50 frames off, can't include that. So, I mean, you're only going to get DQ'd if, like, you're so far off the bar that, like, it's not salvageable. But I really do try and salvage as many of the all renders submissions as possible. Anyone who falls into the pit of despair who doesn't follow the technical specifications, I try, you know, 1 frame off, 2 frames off, even 3 frames off. I try and include you in the all renders montage. It does take time to do that, so please check your stuff. We're actually building a file checker. Sypo built a file checker for you. So next Friday, when we release the submission link, it's gonna come with a file checker. You'll drag and drop your file, your 3D animation, as well as your 2D card. There's 2 file checkers, and it's gonna tell you, is it this many frames long? Is it this many frames per second? Is it this resolution? Etc., etc. And you will know. The only way to get the submission link is to put your file into the file checker. So we're trying everything we can to make it as easy as possible on you guys, so that you like don't submit something that is off by a frame or something. So shout outs to Sypo for building that. You guys will see it next week, next Friday, when the submission link drops. And just because there is a submission link next Friday doesn't mean you have to submit next Friday. We still have 3 weeks to do this. I remember going to Camp Mograph, I think it was last year. And we were in Virginia Beach, and we took the kayaks out. Myself, Dominic, Hans was there, Neil, I think, was there, and a handful of other people were out there. And we were just, dude, it was the best. I mean, we kayaked out to this giant, like, radio tower that's, like, huge. And we all kind of, like, connected our rafts, and we're just floating in the water for, like, 40 minutes. And Cons was like, why don't you make it easier on people when submitting? Like, it sucks to get knocked out for 1 frame off. And I was like, I know. And we just sat there for 40 minutes, and they were all giving me feedback on, like, the submission process. And it was just like, why don't you just build a file checker or something? And I'm glad that we came around, we came full circle, and it happened. And so yeah, shout outs to Sypo for putting that together. I'm very excited to launch that next Friday. But yeah, I look back on that moment very fondly. It was chill. It was what I needed to hear, and it came from really good friends. And it was like in a time where we just wrapped a challenge. I like flew out to Camp Mograph very soon after the challenge wraps. I think I posted the top 100 montage from camp. It was that close. Scouty. What up, Scouty? Scouty did help indeed as well. Yeah, Scouty, you were trying to build a like an EXE, like an executable that we wanted to include in the starter files, but we never got around to finishing it. It was just too little time, too much to do right at the end, you know. Let's play, guys. Battle me. Find a match. Zachrom. Make yourselves known, Zachrom. In chat, where are you, Zachrom? Yeah, close up on the face is fine. It doesn't have to be full body. It just needs to feature a character. If you're gonna have it focus in on their toe, you better have a good reason to focus in on their toe as opposed to their face. Chillin', I love that you are enjoying the game. Zachrom, I see you in chat. Nice. I feel like Zachrom knows what he's doing. Or she. Man. Mm-hmm. So for this beta, the card art is not tied to any one color, ability, or number. It's all random. So, if you guys are wondering, that's why. Yeah. Yeah, Zachrom's doing good. Zachrom's doing good. Man, okay. Let's see. I take 8. No, I take I can't count 5. I take 5. Heal there. Do him 5. It'd be what? 5, 6, 7. I can't. No, let me think. I'd win that. Take 3. I'd win that. I'd take 2. So I would have a 5 and a 2 ready to hit, but I would lose if I attack. I should top deck. Zachrom is a maybe my toughest opponent yet. Dr. Mo, we did feedback earlier. Oh, Oh. Got me on the ropes, man. Oh, I needed a haste. I needed a haste. Okay. Okay. Hey, man. Okay, okay. Ah. No! Oh, I thought the colors. Oh, I thought the colors were the same. I was looking at the wrong thing. Oh, terrified, terrified, absolutely terrified. Oh, what do I kill? What do I kill? Do I get 3 damage through? I think I have to. I think I. Ah, it's so difficult. It's so difficult. It's so difficult. Going for it. Okay, this helps. This helps a lot. 2 ranges back to back. Oh! Dude, such a... What a play. Win that. Win that. Lose that. Half the top deck in here. No Slayer. Okay, I'd win that. Doing okay. Win, win, win. Lose, lose. I think I have to battle. Ooh. Oh boy. Mm. This is so heated right now. Oh. Oh, man. Okay. Baragon, it's going down. We're mid-game right now. Whoever can beat me here, I'm going to buy them a physical version of this card game. Zakrom is proving to be a worthy opponent. Oy. Can we pop the summon? Oh, okay. That's what I needed. Disconnect! Oh, thank God. Woo! Zakrom, you scared me. Yeah, summon one is great. Beargun, are you, you know about the challenge, my friend? You know what we're doing? New 3D challenge is up, my friend. It's a trading card theme challenge. Got a month to design, character and, environment and stuff. Make a card for them. Put them into this game. A playable card. You don't have to know trading cards, like, to enjoy the challenge. Just saying. Blank canvas syndrome. For sure. I mean, hey, look, I will say, if you go through our list of abilities, you can use them as idea starters. I'll give you an example. Command says, when played, return any card with higher power to its controller's hand. What else do we got? Hunt. When this defeats an enemy, draw a card. You know, so maybe like a wolf character or something. Wolf creature. Or a hunter, I don't know. Burn. When played, deal 1 damage to all enemies with higher power. Do some cool lava character. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do. The list goes on and on. I think there's like 35 abilities. Oh my god, you played a Pacify too? No. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. What? That's insane. This might be game, dude. Wait, no! Oh, wait, no. Okay. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I thought I should have attacked then. Woo! It's so close. Don't play a 5 card. Don't play a pacify. Don't play a 5 card. Or no, play a 5 card, honestly. Oh! I can't play this explode card. Oh my god. Top deck. Dude. This might be game. I think this is game. I have to top deck something insane. It has to be a pacify. Like, that's the only thing. How many pacifies are in here? 6? There's 1 on the board. How many are in here? 1. Okay, there's 4 pacifies left. In 50, there's 53 cards here. Windbush, what's up? Yeah, dude. I mean, it's not Magic the Gathering, but it's, you know, it's a card game with creatures and stuff. I'm on the ropes, man. I have to top deck to win. Like, it has to be, oh god, this is so bad. Zakrom, congrats on winning. Armored doesn't help me. It doesn't help me. Good game, my friend. Zakrom, please hit me up in chat. Hit me up, email me. You can find my email on my YouTube channel, I think, if you go to like business contact or something. Congrats, dude. Congrats on winning a copy. That was awesome. That's freaking sick. Wow, what a game. What a game. We probably got time for one more, and then I'll call it. If you guys have any questions, again, always feel free to ask me in chat. Like this one, what's the best way to avoid copyright issues when using marketplace assets? I'm sure you've seen cases where people sell modified AAA and they big platforms like Fab, CV Trader. Yeah, don't use anything from IP. Make sure you have a commercial license for it. All of the stuff listed down below in the FAQ on our landing page is chill. Kit Bash, Fab. What else? What else? Big, medium, small, Mix-a-mo, etc. There's a list. Otherwise, you know, just check to see if they give you commercial license access, and it does not require what's called arbitration, or is it arbitration? Is that the word? Make sure I got that right. Hold on. Attribution, not arbitration. Attribution, which basically means credit. Like you wouldn't have to credit the person who made the asset. Yes, my friend, that's what I'm talking about. Absolutely, absolutely. Yes, we cannot morally make a penny on any sales of this card game. This is a for the community, by the community card game. And it's also giving back to the community. I've mentioned before, but we're giving all profits to the International Fund for Cultural Diversity, which supports artists and art projects around the globe, the global south. I think it's like 102-ish countries. It is a UNESCO-based fund that goes to supporting 12 to 24-month-long art projects in different countries around the world that need it, that really need it. So they go in, they set up systems to support art projects and you know, to boost the culture of a certain country, kind of stuff. So it was important that we picked a charity, in this case it's a fund, that gave back to artists. Like, I didn't want to just do, you know, like Save the Children or, you know, Make-A-Wish or anything like that. You know, it's nice to give back to those causes, but we really wanted it to be art themed. So, and it took a while, it took a long time to find one that was international. It's not just a US based one. I wanted to service as many people as possible, and that was art based. Honestly, the IFCD was like the only one I could find. There's a couple other ones that seem cool, but they just weren't as vetted, you know. Because that's the other thing, is I want it to be as vetted as possible too. But I got one more game in me, y'all. Yes, Windbush, the game is playable online. You can click the link in the description. This is the beta right now. This is all temp art. This is my art, Visual's art, Ronan's art, plugged into the 100 cards. It randomizes the power level, the color, and the ability, which are all things you're choosing to make your art this month. And then when you finish your card, it all goes into the free online game here that we all get to play forever. No ads, no BS, always free forever. It's for the community. It's for you guys. This is our game. And then the top 100 will go into the limited edition version of the game. The printed version of the game. Top 5s will be holographic. It's going to be sweet. But yeah, if you guys ever want to play this thing, like, I'm playing all week. I play every day. Basically every night I'm playing. Anywhere from like 10 p.m. to midnight LA time. Just click find a match. And we'll play one more, y'all. We'll play one more. And I'll probably call it. Okay, you want tips, my friend. Suri for music. Give me tips. Character art is brand new for you. You don't even know where to start. Sculpting, blocking, animations, everything. It's tough. So animations. We got the animations for you. They're provided in the project files. You don't need a sculpt if you don't want to. I mean, you could make a low poly style character. You could use an asset. If you're going for top 100, just make sure that the asset is standard license or a free license, or you have the commercial license to use that asset. And I don't know, Fab. You can get commercial license characters through assets through Fab. Mixamo is fine. All those characters. Just make it easy on yourself. Focus on Like, I always give people the advice, like, for these challenges, don't focus on your weaknesses, focus on your strengths, okay? So if characters aren't your strength, then find a character asset somewhere that works for you, works for your idea, and focus on your strength. Maybe it's environments, maybe it's lighting, you know? It's okay to spend some time working on your weaknesses this month. That's the point. We want to get better. But focus on your strengths. Focus on your strengths. That's what I'd say, my friend. That's what I'd say. Focus on a different style if you want. Go with a blocky, kind of low poly style. Test that out. All right, one more game, and then I'm going to call it. Who would it be? Perry! Perry's back! Perry is back. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, Perry, I see you. Let's go, my friend. You're itching for that limited edition copy. A license is like permission to use it in a certain context. So, like, if I make a character asset and upload it to a website like Fab or, you know, Turbo Squid, and you download it and you print it and you sell posters of that asset, is that okay? You would need a license. If you just look at the licenses when you click and you're checking out the asset that you're using, like your main character asset, just look at the licenses and make sure that it's okay for that. I think each service has their own license, but just make sure you want to have commercial use license when you're downloading the assets. And if this is only if it makes it into top 100. Only if it makes it into top 100. So that's what it applies to. Yeah. Let's see. Slayer 5, deadly. Dude, Perry cancel match this dude for 8 minutes. Jeez. Sorry, dude. The Green Fox? Go for it, man. Yeah, now's the time. Dive in. Let's go. You got 3 weeks. Alright, this is your last shot, my friend. If you lose this, that's it. Oh, I'm sorry, my friend. I'm sorry. It's brutal. I got one more. Yeah, we checked on them. None of them watched The Matrix. One of them said they're gonna do it. Oh, we got a new battler. I like that. Yeah, No Goon. Perry said they're gonna watch The Matrix tonight, so we'll check back in next week. Mary, any tips for someone who's never joined one of these challenges? Yes. Get involved on the Discord. Go to the Discord. Because there's a good community of people there who is going to help you every day. They're going to help you with your art. They're going to give you feedback, and it's better to learn with the people who are excited for this than just by yourself. Right? So get involved in the community on the Discord. Watch the announcement video. Watch the announcement video, okay? Understand the rules. Read the FAQs. Ingest all the information about the challenge through the announcement video and the landing page, okay? That's it. Take some time to understand it. People are asking a lot of questions that are answered in all of those 2 places, okay? So understand the challenge. And don't rush to come up with an idea. Take some time, come up with an idea that you're excited for. Bite off less than you can chew, okay? Don't come up with some crazy idea that you can't finish. Focus on your strengths. Don't depend on your weaknesses. And have fun with it. Have fun and learn. Don't get intimidated and feel like, oh, I can't join because I'm not good enough. That's garbage. Don't listen to that, okay? That's the biggest concern that everyone has here. So yeah, just have fun with it, okay? Have fun with it. Don't take it too seriously. And post your works in progress on the Discord. Maybe I'll react to it on stream here. All right, we're gonna get our final match here. Final match. No goon. Also, MDK, shoutouts to you for playing the game for the first time. Hope to see you on the battlefield at some point. It's very fun. It's a very fun game. I'm very, very proud of how it turned out. I know we all are very proud of how this game turned out. No goon, are you in chat right now? Ooh, my friend. My friend. Gotta be careful with that. Oh, you got an ambush too? That's what I'm talking about. How much damage are you gonna take though? Are you gonna come out on top? Oh, he took 4 health. You have a second ambush? Hold on, what's going on? Or you gotta click confirm ambush, yep. This is an interesting game. Oh, very nice. Oh god, watch out for that volley. No goon, are you in chat? I don't know if I saw you in chat. Yeah, let's go over top. Got me on the ropes, dude. Got me on the ropes. Got a top deck. You might win this. No goon, you might win this. Blender Kid, this is my last game. We're gonna call the stream after this, but yeah, what Visual said. Yeah, I just joined matchmaking, and then we get randomly paired. Ooh, reanimate. I need it. I need it. I need it. Oh, I failed. Oh. I explode. I think I have to do it. I think I have to do it. No! Wait, no! Wait, oh, God. I didn't, oh. Come at me, bro. Oh, terrifying, terrifying, terrifying. I thought I lost it there for a second. Thought I miscalculated. Hey, do it! Oh. I'm doing it. Oh, shoot! Woo! God dang, that was crazy. Wow. I was like, how I hope this makes sense in my mind how this works. I hope this makes sense in my mind how this works. Woo-wee! That was sick. Good game, Nogoon. Good game, my friend. That was close. Well, 2 of you won a copy of the physical limited edition version of the game. I'll be looking for your Discord message or your email. Please reach out so I can get you your stuff. We'll be looking out for you. But guys, thank you for hopping in. I'll be looking at more works in progresses next week. We'll do a little bit of weekly challenge as well. And we'll be playing some more games and answering more questions. This is going to be it, guys. We're hanging out for the month here. It's going to be sweet. It's going to be sweet. Any last little things? The submission link comes out next week. Just because the submission link is available doesn't mean you have to submit. Sypo built a file checker for you to hopefully keep as many of you out of the pit of despair as possible. And what else? I think that's everything. You'll have a solid week, and good luck with your art. I'll be playing you guys every night. I'll be in the card game battling y'all. We'll be having fun with it. But yeah, catch you guys soon. Peace.